Hello and welcome to a fresh edition of Soccer Talk with Mumini Alao. My name is Tunde Koiki, and of course joining us as always is Mumini Alao. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you very much, Tunde. My pleasure.
Yeah. Well, the AIETO Cup final took place in Lagos over the weekend, and of course the football, a lot of people had questions regarding the quality of football, but what we do have is a new champion, Aqua United, winning the competition for the second time in 3 years, winning 25 million naira, the largest ever payout for a Federation Cup finalist winner, also getting a CAF Confederation Cup ticket as well. But on the whole, were you impressed with the whole spectacle of the Federation Cup from the new format all the way to the final?
Today, I say congratulations first and foremost to Aqua United and Paul Bassi, our senior colleague in journalism, who is the chairman of the club. Congratulations to them. But as you said, the final itself was not a spectacle. It was a very poor game of football. Although we got to hear later that maybe the football that was used for the final, because it was a calf ball, the teams were not used to it, so that affected their play. But today, I must confess that they didn't do justice to the home base, okay? Because all those who have been clamoring for home-based players to be involved in the Super Eagles, they will have been disappointed by their performance in that cup final. But actually, your question is about the format of this year's tournament. I think it's a very, very good innovation by the Nigeria Football Federation, who own the tournament. And the fact that we're having a sponsor, AIETO, in the tournament for the first time in a long time as well, you know. So I think everything put together, I will score the NFF very, very high in terms of the innovation they have brought in, because talking about the format, it used to be straight knockout. But now,
back in the day, we used to have a group phase.
You know, all those funny arrangements. But now, I think with teams now being able to play at home, okay, that will bring the fans more to the stadium, okay, because for instance, Aqua on the way to the final, I think they got to play a couple of matches at home, you know, before they got to the final.
The quarter-final and semi-final stage, you play home and away games.
Exactly.
But from the course of the round of 64 to round of 32, you play a straight knockout where if you are drawn at home, you play at home. Which raises a question. Don't you think that maybe it gave undue advantage to some of the clubs like FC Fanyuba, defending champions, who seem to have played most of their games at home up until the quarterfinals of the competition?
Today, what can you do if draws are made and you get fortunate to get drawn to play your matches at home? Okay, unless you are suggesting that maybe there was some hanky-panky in the process. If there's nothing like that, then we just have to accept, because if you do a draw, okay, and you are paired up with the team, and the next set of the draw is to determine who plays home or away. So it's whatever you get is what you get. So good luck to Ifeanyi. But come to think of it, eventually Ifeanyi Uba did not even make it to the final. So what are we talking about? So I think I'm for that format that allows teams to play at home, because at least it gets some of their fans to get to see them play. It's just like the World Cup qualifiers. A lot of teams will never get to qualify for the World Cup proper, but in the process of playing their qualifiers at home, their fans also get to be part of the World Cup party. You know, so I think I'm in full support of the format, and I think by next year the NFF can only get it even better.
The use of the Agege Stadium for the final left a lot of people surprised. Actually, a small venue, 4,000 capacity. Do you think this was wise?
I think it turned out to be wise, because you can imagine Aqua United and the Niger Tornadoes playing in Lagos. If they are played at maybe the Testing Balogun Stadium, it will have been virtually empty. Okay, but when you have a smaller stadium like Agege Stadium, okay, just a few thousand fans will fill up the place, and the atmosphere was fantastic. The match was played at night, floodlights. Okay, so looking from the TV point of view, I think it was a very good one. Okay, and I think the NFF should consider that going forward. I support it.
Reminiscent of the 2013 Africa Cup of Nations, where two of the venues used were very small venues, Ebebi and Mongomo, with just 7,000 capacity, and the atmosphere in those stadiums
fantastic.
Were absolutely fantastic. But thank you very much for watching Soccer Talk with Mumini Alao. Thank you so much, Mumini Alao.
My pleasure.
Program makes the same another return, same time next week. My name is Tunde Koiki, saying bye-bye.